Who got the juice? The Dallas Juice Boys got the juice, and you can get it too. Visit naturallemonade.com with one L, or catch the Dallas Juice Boys food truck at a live event near you. Taste what the fuss is all about. Mango, pineapple, strawberry, and of course, what started it all off, the original. To get the juice, visit naturallemonade.com with one L and support some young Dallas entrepreneurs. Yeah. Here at Maximus Security Services, our goal is to establish secure homes for our clients based on honesty, integrity, and fair pricing. Maximus Security Services specializes in home and business alarm repair services in the DFW Metroplex. Save up to 70% by repairing or updating your current system and avoid signing outrageous 3-year contracts with monthly payments that could cost up to $1,500. Remember, here at Maximus Security Services, there will be no 3-year contract required for our services. I repeat, no contract for our services. At Maximum Security Services, we repair systems from Ring, DSC, MDENCO, GE, NAPCO, 2GIG, and all monitoring systems. To speak to one of our top-of-the-line Maximus security system technicians, call 214-377-0342. Our technicians have been rated 4.9 out of 5 stars by our home advisor clients. Call today, 214-377-0342. Maximus Security Services, honesty, integrity, fair pricing, no credit check or credit required, and absolutely no hassle about monitoring. To speak with one of our technicians, call 214-377-0342. Did you have a nightmare prom? Were you forced to go to the prom with someone you didn't even like? Were you forced to be home by midnight because your dad was too strict? Well, now it's time for the prom. The adult experience. It all goes down May 20th, Saturday, the Warehouse in Fort Worth, Texas, 1125 East Berry Street. Fort Worth is going to be on fire with the international Go DJ Bilotti and the legendary group Soulful Sounds. And it's all hosted by me, Michael Shawn, and my girl, the queen of Media Room 360, Shawnee Scott. To get your tickets now, when I do mean now, hit up eventcrate.com/E/Reprom 2023. It starts at 8 o'clock and the open bar is open till 9 p.m. Once again, I repeat, the open bar is an open bar from 8 to 9 p.m. And since I'm hosting, there's probably going to be a free comedy show. So get your tickets now for the Reprom, the adult experience, May 20th. That's a Saturday at the Warehouse, 1125 East Berry Street in Fort Worth, Texas. You're going to get to rewrite your own history. May 20th at the Warehouse. Just go to eventcreate.com/E/Reprom 2023. It's an Allure Gala Productions. And it's hosted by Michael Shawn and Shawnee Scott. Yeah.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in. Tap in.
Don't never stop if you want to be on top. Yeah.
Low waist, fat, baby, tap in.
Oh, I'm going to tap in for sure.
Tap in.
Tap in. Tap in. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. It is Wednesday, but it is my Friday because it's my last day of the week. So it's Friday for me. No matter what y'all say, I don't give a damn. Sorry, y'all. I'm bragging. I'm just happy it's Friday, which means I am. Where's my dance? Where's my damn dance? I just had it. Yes, it's Friday. Bam. That's right. I'm off. I am off. So good morning, Michael Shawn. I got all 4 squares. Whenever I see all 4 squares, I get excited. Like it's a Friday. I got Jay Black. I got Sexy Mo. I got Shawnee Scott. Let's get to it. Let's get to how your night was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Sexy Mo, how was your night? How was your night there?
I had late night meetings and I was up. I've had like maybe 3 hours of sleep.
Oh
And I'm
no.
realizing again that I operate better when I get sleep.
Yeah. Yeah. Duh. Have you gone to the doctor yet to try and get some sleep meds, something that they can prescribe over the counter? You
So
know,
I'm
not
about to
over the
get me
counter,
another
but
doctor. I'm about to get me another doctor because everything I asked for, he says, no, you should try a more holistic approach. No,
a more
those drugs
holistic.
have side effects. No. I'm like, listen, I got insurance. Any
Yeah.
insurance is gonna pay you. I just need you to get John Hancock on a doggone scribble pad. That's it.
Now I understand him saying, you know, a holistic approach, and I respect all that. But
Well,
we come,
respectfully, ain't nothing working.
yeah, we come to you for the drugs, homie. We
Yes.
come for we don't even care if they're addictive. James K. Good morning, everyone. May God bless Pastor Mike, because we all know he got a good story to tell. Thank you very much, James. May God put his hands over the First Lady Shawnee, because her daughter's friends do be testing her. Damn, you got that all from what we saying, and she ain't trying to go here with them. Lord, please bless Deacon J. Black, because he's been sick due to his team being blown out of the playoffs. And pianist and bless singer Sexy Mo, because she has the best smile ever. Okay, all right.
Ashley loves your hair, Shawnee.
Ashley, that beautiful hair. Yeah. Ashley, let me tell you, she fought that fight. She fought that fight with that hair. They were scrapping.
Blow dry in one hand and the brush another.
Had nerd trying to have a conversation with me at FaceTime at the same time. No, she can't hear shit. She can't hear none of my answers. Huh? That's all I heard. Huh? I'll call you back. For what? Why you calling somebody back? Because never mind. I'll just stay here on FaceTime. Don't worry about it, boo. How was your night, Shawnee? How was your night?
My night was terrible. Because I'm having to deal with my daughters being upset about this. I don't even like this. The 8th grade prom and 8th grade graduation.
Bullshit.
It's
bullshit.
So they upset because you won't let them go?
No, the 8th grader is going to her events, but they want grown people stuff and they don't have grown people money.
What do they want?
So they the too much.
What's that? The champagne taste with the beer money or whatever they always say.
Yeah.
These wigs to wear, and they got hair. So I'm like, you can't. We're not getting it. We're not getting that. I put your hair up in a bun. I don't want to look like that. You gonna look like a little girl. You want to look like a grown woman? Get you a grown woman job, and you can buy a grown woman thing.
Facts on facts. Facts on facts on facts. Facts on facts on facts. Facts fucking sucks being a parent. We love our kid, but
that's a battle because you don't want to disappoint your kids. You want to come through for what they want.
There goes your problem. There goes your ultimate problem right there. There goes your problem right there. There goes the problem.
7th grade, they have nice dresses. They have nice shoes. They're gonna be probably the nicest looking ones there. But and our friends don't talk about us. That's because your friends ain't got no hair. That's why. When you get braids and you wear the same stuff that they wear, they don't say nothing. But when you wear your hair, now they talking about because they ain't got no hair. That's why. And that's how I talk to my kids. So
facts on facts on facts. Facts on facts on facts.
No, they was on my nerves bad. And then you're gonna say, well, I don't want to go. Oh no, you going after all the shit I went through to get this shit that you got. Oh, you're going.
The battle, the struggle is real. McDonald's hiring.
That's why I will say this. Our parents weren't perfect. They certainly weren't. But I do respect our parents for not giving a fuck about us talking about what they gonna think. We don't give a fuck what your friends think.
I didn't even say that in my house. Like like that wasn't even an option of comparison. They didn't give a damn.
Now we worried about everybody's feelings and everything. No, we don't give a fuck.
Some
Don't
people
give
go
a
on the
fuck.
streets, they do what they gotta do to get what they want, though. See, that could turn into that kid too.
That ain't gonna be that kid. My kids sat there and cried and cried and cried. My kids not getting ready to go hustle. They had an opportunity when we got home. The girl got the darn signs up talking about she gonna walk people's dogs in the building. The lady trying to let her walk the dog. You looking at me. So no,
so if you saw that initiative, you probably would kick in and then let them pay you back, or like you see that they're trying to hustle on their own, you may consider.
If they would have took this popcorn machine downstairs.
I got you.
Lead up to it and said, we gonna sell this popcorn. The shirts that she made for the little the shirts that I made for her that she wanted to sell. Had she put it on Instagram, had she took the shirts to school and said, y'all buy these shirts, then maybe I would have went out and DoorDash to help her pay for the rest of it. But they don't do that. They think it's a money tree. I got a money tree somewhere and I can just go shake it. Money is here.
Go shake that money tree in that backyard. Go ahead, go shake it.
I don't have it. I don't care about your little friends. But then after all of that, they do all the crying, the waterworks go on. I get a headache because I'm having to talk crazy to my kids out at the track field. They get home and now they eating because it's food here for them to eat. Oh, ain't nothing happened. Now they on the phone with their friends like ain't a damn thing happened. Oh, and that's fine. We're gonna do this and we gonna do that. And it took everything in me not to take them phones and grab the hammer and bust them hoes up.
Yeah, it's just hard for me to envision the girls like that. They seem so.
Every girl with a set of ovaries, every daughter is all. I'm talking about is a fucking manipulator. Every last one.
Yeah, they started that too because it was we gonna call our dad, and I'm like, your dad ain't gonna pay for that. So he went through. Now I'm not gonna do that. Then I ain't even tell Mike this. Then it was when our Uncle Mike come. He ain't gonna be here when you get here. When you get here, he won't be. I mean, when he get here,
they did not say when Uncle Mike coming.
Yeah, they want you to help. They want you to help support their case so you can pitch their case. They need support.
When Uncle Mike,
so you can say, "Shiny, you bugging." Just go ahead.
They better watch the show.
they do watch the show. But when it don't matter because when you hear. And they ask me for something, and I say no. You be like, just get the girls that here. Y'all want this? What y'all want?
She bring up one drive-through situation.
That ain't no
ever.
Situation.
Picking up the tab for food, Shawnee, pull your hair to the front of your shoulders for a second so we can see how beautiful and long it is. You've been preserving it in the safe, natural styles for a while. Let us see it. Damn.
It ain't even straight right now. I need to go through and flat iron it. It ain't even straight.
Jay Black, how was your night?
Night was good. Got caught up on some shows. Tried to relax a little bit. What else? Jeopardy's Masters is popping for y'all, my Jeopardy people. Like they got all the superstars are back having this competition.
I can't believe y'all got my nerdy girl and is making a whole check hosting it. I used to watch her all the time.
Blossom.
She was little. No, Blossom and the other one. She was on the hit show.
The scientist show. They were
with the geeky dudes and what's his name? What's the name of that show? I used to watch that consistently. Whoever wrote for that show was amazing. But she's popping a check. Go get it, girl. You'll get that check.
Well, fortune. Yeah, I didn't watch too much after that. And I'm thinking about it. It was an easy night. Actually, I went to sleep early. I need to relax. Sometimes you just gotta relax.
Yeah,
it was good to relax.
There you go. There you go.
A good relaxing Tuesday. Now I got this corporate meeting today, so I gotta go ahead and play nice. I was gonna wear I told Lady P to make me the shirt behind me, pro-black. Because I always say I'm rooting for everybody black, and people take that as against white people and all other races.
Well, if I was at a major board meeting, I'd have a problem with it.
That's why I'm not gonna wear it.
You're not gonna wear it.
My mom said I shouldn't wear that, so I put on a regular polo shirt.
Yeah, you're not gonna wear that.
Big Bang Theory. That's the name of it.
Big Bang Theory. Yes, it is. Big Bang. Shout to them.
But what's wrong with being pro-black?
Because you're not gonna let a white guy wear a pro-white shirt to a board meeting.
But what do they got to be pro-white about?
Why can't they be pro-white?
But what is it to be pro-white?
It means the same thing that you being poor black.
Give me. What are they proud of?
They proud of being white.
Proud of being white.
Whatever it is to be
The
white.
fuck are you talking about? They proud of being white.
Yeah.
Give me some examples.
They're gonna say they're proud of their forefathers creating this country.
Having slaves?
Yeah.
Are they proud of that?
What you want? You took part in it. You thriving.
I'm thriving.
I'm just saying you would.
So we want to start having these kind. We should have that
No,
conversation.
you can't tell somebody. You can't tell somebody.
I just want to know what your forefathers are proud of.
So with white guys, so what you proud of? Crime? You proud of gangs? You proud of selling drugs? I'm just saying that's what they
pro-black isn't anti-white. So I wonder if you're pro-white.
So why is that anti-black? Why do you?
What are you so proud of? What
No,
did your
I
heritage?
I just told you.
You said for having slaves. You ain't
No,
serious
I
about
said
that.
for having founding the country that you live in.
On the backs of who?
Okay, I'm just. You can break that.
Proud of.
You can break down anything. You can be proud of anything. You can't You can't tell somebody what they can and can't be proud of it just because you don't agree.
So maybe we should have some specialists on. Maybe we get Dr. Smith, get Aaron Smith. I think we should have or the business bully. I think that would be a great
just
conversation.
You don't
What are pro-white stand for?
They're proud of their race.
Being pro anything just means that you are. So again, like pro-choice. You are for people being able to have the choice. Pro-black. I love everything about being black. It doesn't mean that I hate other races. I'm just saying my black experience, I'm for it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not for someone of another race to understand why I'm pro-black or why I'm for being black or love everything about being black. And it's the same for other races.
Well, we'll get into it. I mean, you want to wear a pro-black shirt, but that's what I'm saying.
Because when I wore I'm rooting for everybody black.
And that's great, but in a corporate board
it got
meeting,
backlash.
It
should get backlash.
It should get backlash?
At a corporate meeting, it should get backlash. You can't be
at a corporate meeting, period. I don't think a statement tee at a corporate meeting is appropriate.
Okay.
I think
in certain settings, I get it. That's why I switched up and put a regular polo on. So I'm wearing a polo today. I can't go wrong with a polo.
Let me just say this. I think it's fine as long as you're okay with somebody wearing a statement shirt also. You can't just have it. You are the so you can't be like, wait, you wearing a pro-white shirt. So what you pro-white about? Jay Black, with all the issues going on in the world, I say wear the t-shirt as long as you allow other people to wear their t-shirts.
How about after the corporate meeting and then there's the social gathering on your own time when they have the extra afterwards. The entertainment piece.
Once again, I think it's fine to wear the t-shirt to a corporate meeting as long as you're okay when people wear their t-shirt to the corporate meeting. That's all I'm saying. Wear it. If you okay with everybody else expressing who they are pro. When you ask white people what they're proud of, they stumble and realize they aren't proud of anything except the color. See, y'all asking the wrong. See, y'all thinking just white people. Y'all are thinking of the answers that they say in front of you.
Good morning, Tam Tam.
Hey, Tam Tam. Everyone should be proud of themselves. If they can't say it about us, we shouldn't say they can't be for themselves. I just don't. Yeah. Well said. Statement shirts are not acceptable at work, let alone dang on corporate meetings. Like what? Not professional at all. See, I'm not even saying I don't agree that it's not professional.
It's not though.
No, but those professional rules were made by somebody who don't look like you. Those standards were made by somebody else. I'm saying technically I should be allowed to express myself and you should be allowed to express yourself. So just if you're going to wear it, understand that other people should be allowed to wear it. And make sure your money right. That's all.
That person gonna get fired because they
make sure your money right.
Pretty much.
Because if I'm
so me wearing it and posting it on regular or in social media world, and if your corporate job can see you wearing that shirt, so that stains you. That's what you saying.
Make sure your money right.
So you wear that shirt and somebody at UPS, I saw Mike Shawn at a comedy show and he had on a shirt that said pro-black isn't anti-white. He should be fired.
I'm not saying. I never said you should be fired.
Oh, you say get your money right. That's
No, I said
insinuating.
get your money right because there's going to be the same way you just had backlash on a white person wearing pro-white shirts.
No, I didn't have backlash. I was just wondering what were they
just
proud
did
of.
it.
No, I said what are they proud of?
So are you going to get offended when you say every time you walk into a meeting, then make sure you answer the questions when they ask you the same question.
I don't mind having that dialogue. I wear the black father, black leader, black king. I know it makes people feel uncomfortable. I don't know why they feel uncomfortable, but that's
because you know why. Because you just
they know what their ancestors did.
No, because you just felt uncomfortable off of somebody wearing a pro-white shirt.
I didn't feel uncomfortable. I was just asking you, what are they proud of? Because I've never heard of, what are all of these qualities of the white man's life or white people in general, YTs, what are they so proud of? What did they do? You said they founded the concept, but on whose back? So if they founded America, did they really?
No, every country, everything is on somebody's back. Because Lady Q comment said, because it's white folks that always have a problem and feel excluded when they see the word. Jay Black felt excluded.
As soon as you fit, no, I didn't.
The first thing you said, I said,
I wanted to know.
So, but my thing is, so you wanted to know because something bothered you about it. Not agreeing with you, Michael Shawn, on this. Stay professional. The professional the rules that have been made wasn't made. They were made but listen, rules have changed. The way you dress to a corporate meeting has changed.
Depending on your work sector.
But it has changed. In a lot of work sectors, it has changed. The richest people ain't wearing suits to these meetings.
Russell Simmons started that, right? Russell Simmons started wearing.
The statement is not acceptable in most, if not all, board meetings.
They all wear Jordans now. They wear Jordans with their suits. That's standard now. I feel like everybody with suits with Jordans on. That's what you see now.
Right, but that's not a statement, T.
No, I'm not saying a statement. I said I'm not going to wear it. It was my thought. I had a thought to have it underneath.
That may be corporate business casual or business relaxed, but a statement T is never.
See, this is where corporate fucks up. You want to go against the Constitution. You want to go that ain't right because we feel uncomfortable. Once again, you should be able to wear anything you wear. You should be able to wear anything you wear to a corporate meeting, but you have to understand that there's going to be backlash, but you should be able to. Whether it happens or not, you should be able to.
I was joking when I said I was going to wear it to a corporate meeting.
It's a luxury wearing shirts, but not for work environment. I'm sorry.
But you wear it outside of work. You still can be judged the same way.
And you can on your own time, but in terms of policy and procedure and whatever you have in your manual at your job, I'm pretty sure there's something in there about statement T's.
Unless you own it. Because Mark Cuban and them folks will wear whatever they want to their business meeting.
When you have ownership, you can. But when you are not the owner, there are certain rules that I'm pretty sure that they put in place that you cannot.
And that's why I said get your money right, because if your money's right and you're a big investor, it don't matter even if you own it. They gonna be like, all right. Is in the movie Higher Learning, at the end of the movie, they were saying white power, and then it with a white screen. People talked about that. But Jay Black, you wear something about black every time you come on here, but no one white on here never said nothing. Well, dang, bye. All right. My night. My night was fine. Everything was good. Ironically, shout to my white neighbors. I did my little jog, and I realized my little neighborhood that I live in is a really nice neighborhood. I know they're not waving at me because they're scared of me, because when you see me, ain't nothing to be scared of.
You don't get that thug vibe.
Ain't nobody. I jog, and when I tell you kids wave at me, I realize I'm living in a make-believe world in here, and I really like my little neighborhood. Like, they all wave at me. White women by themselves wave at me. White men are cutting the grass. They wave at me. Everybody's like, hey, and I'm like, hey, right back.
You're lighter complected, so that plays a part.
I told you I'm the most least intimidating person. You're going to be, hey. Listen, I'm mad that women never clutch their pocketbooks when they around me. Ever.
You get mad. Y'all don't see a thug over here? Y'all not worried?
White women have never crossed the street. White women have never crossed over. Listen, I was in an elevator, true story, one time, and a white lady had a kid with her. She had a cell phone, and the kid was acting up, and she was trying to talk on the phone. That bitch asked me to hold her pocketbook. I said, you got to be kidding me.
You hold his phone? You don't see me?
You don't see me? You think all this light skin, you think it's sweet up in here?
That's funny.
Also, I realized for all the parents out there, Shawnee she just said what she's going through. Going through one of the she's going through the dilemma of providing for her child. And and normally I wanted to give Shawnee advice, right? Because as you want to help. You want to be like, well, maybe you should. And I realize when it comes to this parenting thing, I ain't got no fucking advice anymore. I'm all out. I'm going through it myself. I'm all out.
He said, how can you take advice if you ain't peachy over here, son? How you giving advice?
I'm not. I ain't got nothing left. If there's a parent out there having an easy time parenting, please send us a comment. If it's all good and you like, I don't know what the struggle is. All you got to do is this, and that. Put the comments up there, please, Mike, is because you think you have a little jungle fever in you, so they think you're one of them. I guess, whatever it is. I just know, hey, I seem to be very approachable. Like, I'm telling you. I think these white people who don't know me will let me babysit their kids. Real life. I think if I tried to gather up the kids and did a health run, that they wouldn't even check my background. They'd be like, hey, go with the least intimidating looking person we've ever met. Go with, what's his name? Mike. All right, Mr. Mike, take the kids off. I ain't got no advice, y'all. We love our kids. I'm going to speak for myself. I love my kids. They are a blessing. But this parenting thing, fuck you. Oh, my God. So James K got advice. Shawnee, all you got to do is make them pay rent. They can babysit, they can bake, or find something to do since they want the best things in life. Listen, man, that sounds so great. That is some good advice. That shit ain't easy. All you got to do is fuck them with handcuffs on and crazy glue on it. What? Why did I read that without that?
Where did this come from?
I proofread it?
What? Mo, what are we talking about, Maurice? Wow, okay, all right.
Why did I not proofread that before I actually put that out in the atmosphere? Maurice, you have a safe space.
He's a comedian, though, so
Maurice, you can put whatever you want out there. I just gotta. You are now one of our viewers that have to be proofread. We got
Richard.
Yeah, we like Rich. We gotta watch. We gotta read first before we actually verbalize that shit. So you know what? Allegedly. Let's get to allegedly with Sexy Mo. Mo, if you were but allegedly Mo said, fuck that. I said allegedly.
And her square, she dipped as soon as you said that.
I said, let's do allegedly with Sexy Mo. She said, maybe not.
Yeah, nope. She said, before you even hit that button, her square was like.
What happened, Mo? We just wanted some stories. We want to tell people how you scroll.
No, the punishment is off, by the way, Kathy. We back. Media Room 360 is back on YouTube.
Wait a second. I just screwed up. Jay Black, thank you. So, people.
Kathy just said it. Like, we're going to get on punishment for another week.
For those who don't know, something that happened here. Why is Shawnee quiet? And look at that. Shawnee is just fine, boss man.
I'm fine. Yeah,
she's working behind the scenes.
She's working behind the scenes. We was in YouTube jail. We was all, it looked like we was gone. We was doing a week. We was going to do a week bid. And I don't know what happened, but this morning, oh man, the Lord done came and saved us this morning. I don't know whose prayers were answered, but we are back. We are back on. What was that?
I did go to the dispute.
Okay. All right. Just when I get into it. All right. Let me cut it off. Let me cut it this way.
Mo's comment. Okay.
Just when I get into the shit. What was that, Shawnee?
I said I did send the dispute yesterday.
She sent a dispute. Okay.
So they read your dispute. So that's good to know, people. If YouTube ever block y'all, do what Shiny do, like the white folk do, and just send a dispute, express your thoughts in the email, and they read it and they approved it, and we back.
I guess.
Yeah, just don't do it in the middle of my bit.
My bad.
Hey, Mo, what up? Sexy. Let's see, Mo. I think I scared her off. Did I scare you? Hey, Mo, bring her up.
Let me see. Where's she at? I think
Pop her square up. Pop her square. Are you good? Did I offend you by saying we're gonna do allegedly? Are you okay?
No, that was just a coinky dink.
Okay, all right. Well, all right. Well, Mo, allegedly with you. Let me see if I can find.
this mother crawl.
Yo, what's up?
Baby, let's go.
Allegedly with Sexy Mo, powered by Media Room 360 TV.
Okay.
Go ahead, Mo. The views and opinions expressed by Mo, we reserve the right to actually be able to retract anything she says and says is not true. Not saying she lying. He just might find out it's not true. What up, Mark? Now, ladies and gentlemen, allegedly with Sexy Mo. Yeah, she scrolls better than you. All right.
So, Michael, Shawn, Mother's Day this past, and what's the craziest thing the man juggling many women to do? What do you think?
You were breaking up. Say it again.
I said Mother's Day just passed.
Yeah.
And what's the craziest thing if you're a man juggling many women?
Yeah.
What's the worst thing that could happen?
You give the wrong Mother's Day card to the wrong mother and you put actual name on it.
But you are right.
Wow.
Oh, damn, I was just reaching.
Oh, crap.
That ain't never happened to me.
It may not have never happened to you, but it happened to my man, Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon said he thought that it was going to be a great idea to write all of these personalized letters to his baby moms, just saying how much he appreciates them as mothers. And he got the batch mixed up. And put the wrong names and gave the wrong, gave the wrong letters to the wrong ones. And
oh no, Nick.
It's been harmony all this time, but I think that is something that definitely could be very disruptive to the program that he has going on over there.
Now, if you a mom and you in the harem, you got to be a little understanding. Like you got to say that this could happen. Like, especially, I have a funny feeling that he said this, and I have a funny feeling an assistant was in charge of sending these out. Yep. So somebody needs to get fired. Like, somebody screwed this up. How many baby moms does he have? What do he have? 6, 7? What do he got?
He has at least 12 kids at this point. And a lot of them are in the same age group.
Oh, damn, son.
Somewhere along the line,
I think he just needs to get it right. He just needs to slow down, take his time, make sure he communicating to the right person. Because if that baby mama get him the wrong baby for the weekend, that's gonna be a problem.
He ain't gonna be able to know. He'll be like, oh, okay. Maybe
he
7.
I tried my best. He said he tried his best.
Yeah,
Mistakes happen.
He tried his best. He said he tried his best. I think that especially when you're writing handwritten notes, you're being specific.
That's the worst.
Not even a Hallmark card. You're being very specific about how you feel about each one of them and each one of the cards. So if I get a card saying you are the best mother ever,
he personalized all of them and messed this up.
You can't.
That means something, right? When you got a personalized note from your baby dad.
Not for Jessica.
Fuck that. You can't compliment a chick's chicken parm and the bitch can't cook. You like, yo, your chicken parm is amazing. What?
I don't even cook the chicken parm. What you talking about?
This is not. I'm vegan. You know I'm vegan. What are you?
Right.
Poor guy. Oh, he was trying. He did his best. But I guess his best wasn't good. He tried to see.
He said, "See, if I did some generic stuff, then people would be like, oh, that's so generic and corny." But he personalized. You give that man credit for that, because I'm not personalizing. He showed his emotions, his soft side. He just made a mistake and sent Shiny Mo's card. Like,
yeah. That's why you keep it generic. You keep everything generic. Oh damn, we done got lost Shawnee. Shawnee done drive. Shawnee don't want a car. Jeez.
That's all baby dad, she said.
That's why you keep everything generic, dog. You keep it generic and you practice keeping it generic. Like, keep it generic during sex. Keep it generic. This is the best I've ever had, period. You don't say so-and-so, this is the best I ever had. This is amazing. Say you keep it generic. Trina said, X, I like your book collection. And she does not even have a bookshelf. Exactly, Trina. You're working with us.
I like the thought, though. That was
your work. I love the fact, I'm so impressed with the fact you going back to school to get your master's. This bitch got a GED. What are you talking? You can't do this.
Right.
Go ahead, Bo. Go ahead.
So, I know we were talking about, things in the workplace and inappropriate behavior, things said. Well, the New York Post, the TV anchor, Ken Rosado, he actually just got fired from WABC for calling his co-worker, who happens to be a woman of color, the C word. And I hate that word. I hate that word.
Clever?
You quick.
He called her clever.
So
what's wrong with calling somebody the C word?
It's not the
It rhymes with moon.
Oh, he called her a coon.
Yes.
On the air?
I hate that word. Evidently,
an email was
sent out to their staff that he was no longer with WABC after this happened, and thanked him for his years of service. They didn't even let him say goodbye. They didn't give him no goodbye party, no nothing. They just
what's his race? What's his race? I don't want
to actually assume that because he has a Hispanic or Latino sounding last name, because he very well could just he could be Filipino, he could be anything. But I'll check the other box. Rosada, I would check.
Well, were they arguing over race relations? Like, did he feel that she was acting like? Did he feel like she was acting like a coon, like she was selling out?
Even if she was in the workplace, I think that you can't say that in the workplace to someone.
But how do you act like a coon?
You could act like a coon by selling out. People call people coons for doing sellout behavior. People. I don't want to.
That coon is very common.
Cooning. I mean,
it's like Uncle Tom, coon.
Dancing for the YTs.
Yeah, you dancing, son. You look at you. You got them dancing shoes on. So I would like to know the context and what just happened. But yeah, the workplace is a very funny place. That's why I like where I work, because we ain't even got a human resource. I love it.
Yeah, well, clearly they do, and clearly there's no there's a no tolerance.
I thought it was cunt too.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah,
when you said C word, I thought it was cunt.
I don't like that word either. But growing up in Arkansas, like that's a whole nother it sends me to a whole nother place when I hear.
So they fired her just because she called him a coon?
No, he called her a coon.
I mean, he called just that. It had to be some priors.
Coon.
Okay, so if your white coworker come up there and call you a nigga, do you want them to get fired?
I guess if you're looking at it like that.
No, I heard the reason why it got really bad. The reason it got really bad is because he ain't saying he started singing it. He was like coon, 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 and he was walking by. Cool.
Then he started pop locking the sun.
Cool. That's where it got disrespectful.
He was just playing.
Where my coons is at?
He just played himself right out of a job.
Where my coons is at?
He played himself right out of a job. Done.
Where my coons is at?
Where my coons at? He went into a medley of songs. And everybody was like, yo, that's too much.
He gotta go.
Where my coons at? I was like, what? He was like, whose coon is this? I was like, what? It's mine. Whose coon is this? The coon is mine. I'm sorry. My bad. It's my Friday. I don't know about y'all. This is my Friday. Go ahead. What's the next one? I almost called you a coon. I ain't want to play too much. I was going to play. What's the next story?
It is still the War of the Roses, a.k.a. Stevie J and Faith Evans. It's going on. This thing is just it's dragging itself. I told y'all last month that Stevie J, she accused him while she was at Coachella of stealing her car. Well, she went up to a judge and went before the judge and said, like, listen, he keeps stealing everything from me. He keeps taking my things when I'm gone. He's finding out, her travel plans and when she's out of the house and stuff. And he's alleged to be taking a lot of stuff because he's broke.
Yeah.
No, they're in a terrible divorce law war right now.
Yo, I that's the one time if a judge would have said, if y'all don't take your coon asses out of my courtroom, I would have been okay with it. Your cool ass is on my courtroom.
Well, apparently the judge is siding with Faith Evans because he ordered Stevie J to return her car and return all of her personal things that he keeps pilfering from their old residence.
Oh man, you gotta be kidding.
You gotta be
Stevie J
really low down to wait until your soon to be ex-wife is away to come through perusing through the house trying to see what you can take.
That's the best time to peruse. What are you talking about? That's peak perusing hour. That's when you really peruse when they not on. What? What? I'm all in your stuff. I'm taking the valuables at that point.
He's getting he's asking, getting tabs on her and keeping tabs on when she's out of the house so that he can sneak in and continue to do this. But a whole car?
I put on for my coons. I put on for my. I don't know. I put on. Listen, the day Stevie J and Faith Evans got together, the day y'all thought it was a good idea to bring y'all two toxic people together, y'all deserve whatever. This was obvious. We knew this was gonna happen. We knew it was gonna happen. You got involved with Stevie J. Stevie J got involved with Faith, the person who married Biggie in 7 minutes. Like, come on, what we doing? We knew this was going to be a failure. So Shabby said, I don't know if you saw my last comment about songs, but Facebook tried to flag me for that.
Yeah,
for what?
Oh, he said the coon song.
Is a flag word.
Yeah.
You can't say
I don't want to put it up.
Did you actually do the coon song? You should have done the coon song after I did. You shouldn't follow my example. I have
Doberman.
Oh, Doberman waiting for him at the door. Okay, all right. The Doberman. That Doberman don't want no smoke with Jay Black's dogs. I'll tell you that. Jay Black bring his dogs over there. That dog would be a dead rabbit. You don't want no problems with it. Jay Black got the Rikers Island dogs. He ain't got no regular dogs. He got the state prison dogs.
You got the dogs.
Feed him gunpowder. What else you got there?
You can't take a sword to school.
You want to take a sword to school? What the hell's going on? You want to take a sword?
It's a lifesaver. It's like Star Wars.
It's Wacky Wednesday.
Oh, forget the pro-black shirt. He taking a sword.
I ain't for today. Somebody might have been messing with him.
Who won it? Who won the problem?
Today ain't the day.
Today is not the day. Stab you in your heart. And my mama let me bring it. My mama bought me the sword. What?
So good luck to Stevie J. Good luck to Stevie J.
Good luck, Stevie.
Well, no, not his Steven ass. We gonna say good luck to Faith, and I hope that she stops getting her things. Because if it was the other way around, y'all be like, even Heifer, even it, like she would be everything under the sun. If it was the other way around,
we gave her
in the house stealing his belongings.
Shoot, we gave her a pass when she was sitting on Tupac's lap. We gave her a pass for that. See what that triggered off. Y'all want to play today? Let's play today. Come on, y'all. Let's play. We gave her a pass for years for that. We gave her a pass for years
that's
for
adult
that.
stuff. I don't like thieves. So that's but
I don't
that's
like
my personal
cheaters.
opinion. I don't like thieves. I don't care how much it is, what it is. Don't steal from me.
I don't like cheaters. What else we got? What else we got, y'all? Before I sing more coon songs. No? You done, Mo?
You want more?
Yeah, I said, what else? You got one more, and then we'll jump into
on a regular day. Y'all tell me to do.
Oh, then we good. You good?
Three-story minimum.
I'll give you the round of applause.
Up there in his polo shirt. Now all of a sudden, I want more story.
Hey, I'm pro-black today. I ain't playing.
Sexy Mo with allegedly, y'all.
She was cooning Mo.
Sorry about that. You ain't gonna never catch me shucking and jiving.
You know what? The word that we thought you were gonna say quickly before we get into this criminal who was shot. The word I thought you were gonna say was the word cunt.
Yeah, and I hate that word.
And
like,
I didn't know.
Yeah.
I did not know what that word meant till I was like in my late 20s.
Junior high school, that was like the go-to word for a lot of the white boys at my school.
I did not know. We were in a studio, a radio studio, and a girl I didn't say it. I thought cunt was, I don't know what it was. I did not think.
What is it?
I did not know.
Don't call me a stupid C word.
Oh, that's crispy right there. Ooh. But that's a white person word. Like you don't hear that. You don't hear that really. I've never heard from Black and Hispanic people ever just come out and just call some woman.
It was a dirty word.
Oh, it's women's genitals. It's a vulgar slang. Okay.
Yes.
That's the proper meaning for it.
I did not know it was that. I did not know, and I realized, oh, that's what that's been. Is all this. I'm glad I didn't get.
You're a vagina, son.
You a straight vagina. You a V. You a vagina with a cookie
one, though.
Chlorine.
A dirty one.
All right, so Jay Black has a video, and Jay Black's real. I don't know. Jay Black is really Jay Black is very soft on crime. It is 8 o'clock on the East Coast, 7 o'clock Central Standard Time, and it's way early on the West Coast. He's soft on crime now. So there's a video that goes on where a young man is stealing. Is it a Walmart, Jay?
He's Walgreens. He's shoplifting at Walgreens.
Not my place. I love Walgreens. Not my place.
He's shoplifting at Walgreens. A security guard goes to stop him. They get the scuffling, and the fight going on. People in and out of the store like they ain't fighting. The guy goes to leave after the fight. The security guard,
after he steal, you don't get to leave after you steal. You don't get to leave after.
But you also don't get to do what the security guard did.
So here it goes. He's stealing.
Well, I don't think it's no audio, so you could talk over.
I don't know exactly what he was getting.
That's
I don't know
the security guard in black.
Hey, you gotta go. You're stealing.
He punched him.
Come here.
Do security guards start fighting?
He's doing his job. He's doing his job.
So that was okay. That was okay.
He's doing his job. Yep.
Let me bring that back. So you're a criminal. I missed it.
You're a criminal.
Punched the guy immediately.
This is how criminals get treated. You're a criminal. You got caught in the
guy in a white shirt tries to leave.
As he's stealing.
Bam.
He's
that
stealing.
Ain't how theft works.
Sit down. That's right. Sit your ass down. You're stealing.
Yeah.
Observe.
You're stealing.
His job.
You're stealing.
And could potentially get charged with assault.
He gonna get charged with a lot more. Wait till you see what happens.
Oh yeah.
He's stealing.
He's
a criminal.
He's doing the Daniel Subway choke right there.
He's stealing.
Oh, Jesus.
And the way then he's gonna let him go.
Over toiletries?
Yes, I don't care what it is. You broke a law. You're stealing.
No, what I'm saying is,
who is that wrong with you?
Everybody just walking in. Oh, you got him. Those people walking. Oh, you finally got him. Yeah, we
was watching. If it was a white man, they would have helped him. But anyway, but here we go.
Here you go. All right, now sit
down.
down.
So now here you go. It's about to be over.
Down.
All right, so you think it's over? You think it's over right there, right, Mo?
Sit down.
It's over, right?
No. Now he points at him.
He's walking away, and the guy pointed, and the security guard pulls his gun out right there, and he shoots the guy, kills him.
Yep.
So as the guy was walking away, now the guy out there dead on the ground, and Mike said, "This is okay."
No. Say what I said.
God. I did not know that this was going to turn out like that.
All y'all out there, I said this is what could happen if you get caught stealing. I'm not saying nothing that I'm making up. I'm showing you. I'm giving an example to everybody who wants to walk in someplace and steal. Before you do it, this is what can happen when you commit a crime. This is the position you put yourself in when you commit a crime. But we don't. We want to make what we want to do now is we want to tell everybody.
Yes,
we want to tell everybody.
Just because you shoplift does not result in death. Security guard was overzealous, over the top.
This is what I'm trying to tell you. If you don't tell these young people the truth, this is the truth. This is what can happen if you go in there and try and steal.
That's murder.
That's murder.
Listen, is y'all saying it's murder? Is the kid gonna come back?
What was the threat for the security guard when the guy was walking away?
Question. Y'all are not understanding my point.
Like he started it by
y'all are not understanding my point.
Excessive.
Very excessive.
It can be excessive all it wants. Is the kid dead? Answer this question. Is the kid dead? Is the kid dead?
The kid is dead.
Can he come back? Can we bring him back?
We cannot bring him back.
So I want everybody to know the next time you are trying to commit a crime, this is what can happen. All the excessive stuff.
So if you shoplift, or if somebody believe you to shoplift at Walgreens or Walmart or whatever, and the first thing you're like, man, get out of here, and they sucker punch you, and now you're fighting back. Now, first of all, you didn't steal them gummy bears. You didn't.
No, he was stealing. Hey, Jay, stay on the point. He's stealing. I'm trying to. if y'all want to
even
stop
if you did, it doesn't justify murder.
This is what I'm saying. How many times have we seen unjustified murder and y'all keep sitting up here going, it's unjustified and another kid dies because we don't tell these kids the truth. This could happen if you get involved in a crime. This is what can happen. I don't care if it's right or wrong. The kid is dead.
I hope the security guard gets charged with murder.
And that's great. But until we start telling these young people, if you get involved in this, you can die. It's not sweet. And we're being irresponsible to just focus on what should happen to that cop and not try, or security guard, and not try and stop these young people from saying, stop playing. They're killing people.
So people are going to say you're victim blaming, Mike. You trying to say because any alleged crime that you have not been found guilty of.
Dog, victim blaming. He's dead. Nobody can blame him anymore.
No, you're saying it's his fault.
Do you want to prevent?
He shouldn't have shoplifted and he wouldn't be dead. That's what you just said.
Yes. In this case, he wouldn't. He would be alive if he didn't involve himself in a crime.
Not the overzealous security guard.
Not. Once again, thank you, Tashambi. Mike is not condoning the shooting, but y'all get so caught up. Instead of trying to show these kids, this is what happens in real life. Not what's supposed to happen. Not what the law says is supposed to happen. What? I don't care what happens.
Oh, wow. Damn, I just proved Mike right. Wait. Lady Q said the DA already said it was self-defense. It can't be self-defense when you walking away. But the DA said it.
He is involved in a crime.
How is that self-defense?
Dog,
you sucker punched him first.
Dog, do you understand if the kid didn't steal, he'd be alive today? Do you understand? Do you fucking get this?
But most store policies, even when it comes to shoplifting, you are not supposed to physically engage. And if they walk out of the store, you're supposed to call local law enforcement. You are not supposed to engage physically.
Did that work, Shawn? Mo, did that work? Did that policy that you're just...
But most corporate policies stipulate when it comes to engaging with, especially when we talk that when it comes
to self-defense, you choking him with his body up in the air with his feet off the ground.
This is the entire problem. Y'all are so worried about corporate laws and what should happen, and this kid is dead because nobody was in his ear saying, don't take part in this.
He may not get charges
you don't know
against him if the DA decides not to pursue.
So do you see what's in his bag?
Certainly his family, toiletries.
Yes.
Toiletries.
No, I'm not saying what happened is that we just let me explain to y'all how many hundreds of years have to go on when we realize that the law that we keep spitting out every single day doesn't apply to us before we say, yo, we got to stay out of these situations if we can.
Do we know he was actually stealing? That's what I said. The security guard.
Jay told us he was stealing. Jay told us.
Well, no, that's what the story said. The person was shoplifting.
Right.
But say if the person was wrong, they thought he was, but he really wasn't. And then the first thing you do is stop me, and I push you off me. Now you punch me. Now we fighting. I'm defending myself because of what you believe.
And why are you in that situation, Jay?
Because you thought I was stealing, but I wasn't.
No. Why are you in that situation? Because you were doing what?
The victim or the aggressor?
The victim. Why are you in that situation?
Because you tried to stop me, and I'm not having that because I didn't do anything wrong.
Tell me why. Jay, why is he in the situation?
I mean, this guy, he was.
Jay, what was he doing? What was he doing?
Yes, that guy was shoplifting in that moment.
But
if the security guard was wrong, your reactions get off me. Me and Lady Q, we went to Walmart and the lady was about to stop us. I didn't know when you do
understand.
They got everything on the scanner. She tried to stop us to say we had two cases of water when we had one. And I said, dang, you all over it. And I felt attacked. Like you watching me from a little scanner on your phone, seeing every little thing we scanning to make sure we didn't miss something. And I wasn't stopping with the receipt anyway. But either way, I wanted all that smoke because you're wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. So it doesn't turn in a security guard swinging on me. And now I'm defending myself. Now I'm shot.
Okay.
No, I don't know.
Hey guys, everybody out there, all you young people, roll the dice.
But if I was committing a crime, I'm expecting some type of drama, but I'm not expecting to be murdered. Reality.
There are no rules to. When are y'all? There are no rules to that. We see it all the time.
Biggie said it. You got to do what you got to do to feed your daughter.
Yeah,
You know-
Biggie was selling crack in front of a building and complained that people called the cops on his ass. Yeah, quote Biggie.
That wasn't a good analogy. That one wasn't. But you get what I'm
Lady
saying.
Q comment says we do need to tell our kids that the rules and laws don't apply to them. So stay out of anything that could make them react to you. You can't, dog. When you commit a crime and you are of color in this country, that could be the last thing you do ever. Ever. That's what I don't care anymore about what's going to happen to the security guard. The kid is dead. Well, fine. The DA already told you there are no charges against him. So let's go protest and let's go do everything except tell these kids, get out of this life.
But you can do that and also recognize that the security guard was wrong.
You could steal a whole person and not get the death. You can, you could, you can, but if you do, there's a chance that you can die in the middle of it. You nurse, my mentor, made sure to tell all black nurses that we could not break the laws like others and get away with it. They would be fired and our license would be taken. These are just the facts. Now, y'all want to go up against this hill, and God bless. I believe we should try and make things right. But the reality is the reality.
Mike, is he wrong? If the kid walking away said, I F you, whatever, F you, security guard, and he's walking away. But yeah, he's walking away. And he is just in your mind. No, Mike, in your Mike, in your actual, not with the law and all, in your mind, morally, it's okay for that security guard in this moment, after you sucker punch me and you know I stole and I'm walking away, to just shoot me and kill me.
I'm gonna make you happy. No, but guess what? If he would have told me what he was about to do, I would have told him there's a chance you could die. I would have been 100 with him and said, there's a chance that you can get an overzealous security guard who's as thug as you and you could die. So y'all keep harping on what was done wrong. We see what's done wrong every single day on social media and the news. We see how racist these laws are and how racist. This is another black guy doing it to a black guy.
I don't care what color.
It was his ego because he was losing the fight.
But this is what you involve yourself in. People ain't playing out here.
Chokehold, but he was about to lose the fight. So then he said, I'm going to just shoot you. I'm not going to let you just walk away.
I'm not saying this kid deserved to die. I'm saying you put yourself in a situation that you can die. Every time you get out your car to beef with somebody over them cutting you off in a highway, you don't deserve to die, but you can die.
Don't defend yourself, people. Don't stand up for yourself.
I'm telling you, live to see another
Don't argue.
day.
Don't disagree with nobody. You just put your head down and just walk.
Absolutely.
Don't have an opinion on nothing because you can die. According to
somebody is threatening somebody you love, and you guess what? You know you're about to risk your life for it. I get it, but you're not risking your life to steal some toiletries, and your life is over.
I'm not risking my life because I disagree with you. My life shouldn't be not on the line because I disagree with you.
In rational thought, perhaps. But in situations, there are times where you better start dealing with reality and not what's right or wrong. I get Mike's point. They're looking for reasons to kill us. So if you commit a crime, you give them a reason and they will get off. They will get off. Like, oh, we sit up here and brag about people stealing. Show the Walmart girl, show the Walgreens girl, our favorite girl that we joke about, our favorite chick that we joke about. The one that turns up and wrecks the wall.
Hey, you came up on your camera, right? Clean that shit up now. Because like I said, I asked for fucking help, right? I asked for fucking help. And nobody wants no fucking help. Nobody wants the fucking help. Right? Now y'all got some cleaning up the fucking store. You know what? No. Y'all can't find it. Since y'all can't find it. Fuck out of here.
Now, with that, we laugh. We laugh.
I love it.
We joke. People say she crazy. And guess what? Guess in real life what she's lucky. That the security guard that worked at the other Walgreens wasn't in that Walgreens.
Don't that look like the Walgreens of Shawn?
That's my Walgreens. I'm a Walgreens expert.
Yeah, that look like.
Oh, that's a classic video.
It look like
But what I'm telling you is,
He would have tried to holler at her.
he might have tried to holler at her. But my thing is, we laugh. But in that situation, you put yourself in a situation as crazy as it is. But the reality is that your life could have ended that day at Walgreens for you popping off.
The lady cute with her intentionally out
Sir,
too
you are
calm.
being
She always
intentionally
throw this
out-
thing.
You know exactly what it means. Pride will get you murdered these days. Pride will get you murdered. Many a person has died because they ain't walk away.
Yeah.
But go ahead. I'm gonna stand up for mine. You could have got shot. You could have shot her saying they left in danger and they would have gotten off. Exactly.
Yeah, in that case, because she was physically aggressive, the other guy was trying to leave the store.
So you're saying that girl could have got shot?
I'm saying that something like that could have happened. They could have said, yeah. So you're not listening to me. I didn't say that what you're saying can't happen.
No, I'm agreeing with you.
If you're in the midst of a crime, it can happen.
Yes.
It's not justifiable.
And guess what they're gonna say? You lost all your rights once you became part of a crime.
No, because even criminals have rights. Even criminals have rights. And you pointed out that he was a person of color. The security guard was a person of color. Maybe, and I'm not saying it is, but maybe that's why the DA didn't press charges. It was like,
yeah, that's probably why the DA didn't care. He said, "Ain't gonna be no protests over here, so we go ahead and
guarantee you, if it was
we're gonna support our law enforcement."
It would have been pursued.
After this dude,
if that was a white man, absolutely. If the black man would have shot a white man right there.
So y'all just
you don't place value on life, period, and that's a bigger problem.
So y'all just figuring this out?
Just figuring out what?
No, Jay, you said that was a white man. You just figuring that out.
What Mo was just saying about
I'm just saying you just figuring that out. That's just that's breaking news.
No, we see it, but it's still, Mike. It just feels wrong that shoplifting shouldn't be a death sentence. It just feels wrong.
I 1,000 agree with y'all.
And you saying just avoid any confrontation that you ever could come across because you can die as black people, blacks and Puerto Ricans.
No,
so just avoid it all.
You better avoid.
Let somebody disrespect you. Let somebody slap you upside your head. Let somebody, whatever it is, don't say nothing because you could die.
Do you think that homeless guy who got on that train in New York thought he was gonna die just for acting the way he normally acts?
No one expects to die over speaking your thoughts.
But this is what I'm trying to say. We have to start telling. Oh, bye, Mo. Have a good one. Sequisa says it's sad that they can walk into a church and kill 9 people and get Burger King. Those are facts. They took him to get a meal after he shot those 9 people in the church.
Crazy. Beyond.
Yeah. And it is totally not right. But we better start focusing and telling these kids what they better not get involved in.
I think on the other side, though, law enforcement needs to do a better job with training and hold them accountable for their actions. I mean, I understand they understaffed too, just like teachers. So they hiring anybody, but it's certain ways you have to behave too.
What's the protocol?
You're absolutely right.
Johnny makes a good point. What's the protocol they teach security officers? I thought it was observe and report. I didn't know it was sucker punch and shoot.
Because he probably level 4, level 3, level 4. So he can carry a gun, but no, you're not supposed to. You're not supposed to do that. You're not.
You do a sucker punch somebody,
especially over some toiletries. Now, if the boy had attacked him, then I could see. But when you, hey, Chicken Wing, how you doing? No, they need to do better training with our officers too. Because like in Dallas, we have police. We don't have enough police officers. They not saying that, but we don't have enough police officers.
We should say, Shawnee, they are trained because they don't kill the others.
Just kill just us. They said security tell you, hey,
good morning, everyone. Hey, Chicken Wing. Good morning, Chicken Wing. Listen, that young kid should not be that young kid. I'm just so fed up with we get caught up in the policy and we don't get caught up in telling these kids you don't want to take. We do
tell people, kids not to steal, not to commit crimes. We don't.
We got a whole genre of music who doesn't.
Well, they know it's performative.
No, they don't. No,
they know
don't.
that movie, that game, that video game, that
No,
song,
they don't.
that's
No,
not
they
real
don't.
life.
It's like how
No, they
yesterday we was talking about the whole John Morant situation. He ain't nobody talking to him like this. Y'all know how to do that because y'all kids don't have that. They just hotheads.
Natasha Harlins.
She got killed trying to pay for orange juice, and female Korean shot her. Listen, I'm not saying anything. I'm saying what happened to this young man is absolutely horrific and wrong. But if we keep arguing for what happened at the end and don't deal with what leads up to this, keep people out them situations. I don't believe the DA did that.
I'm with you.
I need to see that in writing.
Yeah, Lady Q might be wrong with this one. I don't know where she got her story from, because that seems odd for him to just immediately just say.
But as of now, it could change. That could be what it is right now. That could eventually change once they, do a full investigation.
All right.
Oh no, CNN reported it too. San Francisco security guard will not be charged in fatal shooting of suspect in Walgreens shoplifter. Damn. Yeah, he got off.
Lady Q comment says, we live in a world where a teenager was shot for knocking on the wrong door. Exactly. And they were white. There was a white female who was shot out for pulling in the wrong driveway. She pulled in the wrong driveway. And Jay Black says, you better, if I pull in the wrong driveway, I pull in the wrong driveway. That's just what it is. Yes, you're right. You should be allowed to pull in the wrong driveway and not get shot. That is just not the world we living in.
A little inner house beef right here, Mike.
I know, Lady Q comment. She says, tell me I'm wrong again. You better stop telling your wife she wrong.
I just wanted to prove. Can I see it for myself? I took it for face value, and I said, let me verify.
All right, well, you got face value now.
Boss man wanted verification, so I need to do a little bit more digging.
We just gave you verification. That's what we do at the show. Sometimes we just talk. Sometimes we don't give no facts. Kid got shot while playing hide and seek in someone's backyard. Damn. All right, this is getting depressing.
I thought he was robbing him. Wow.
All right, Jay, I want you to watch this closely, and I want you this video. There's a man whose cell phone got looked through by his significant other.
Ooh.
Now I'm going to put that out there right now. This is the first time in the history of this show that I'm going to side with this woman for looking through this man's cell phone.
Wow, I got to see this.
I want you to pay close attention on what she's accusing him of.
I'm trying to figure out who are all these men that you got texting in your phone.
Can't have friends.
You got friends, but Eric specifically though, I seen some text messages in your phone from him talking about Boo and Bae. What's that about?
What about Eric? And why was you going through my phone?
Because.
And what text message are you even talking about?
I'm referring to the text message where it was like, "Ooh, baby, we had a great time last night." What was the great time that y'all had last night?
Yeah, you mean when we went to the football game and we hung out?
Okay, you can say that now, but what I don't get is why would you be calling him Boo and Bae then? Okay, if that's just your homeboy and y'all going to games and stuff together, that's fine and dandy. But you call
Boo and Bae. Never done that.
Well, he said it. It was him saying it.
Okay, so then maybe you need to talk to him because
ain't no point in me talking to Eric. You're my
I
man.
don't understand why you coming up to me talking about named Eric, who's my homeboy, who I just hang out with every once and now and again.
Because you're my man.
And you shouldn't be going through my phone anyway. And what does me being your man got anything to do with him?
Yeah, I hear the twang in his voice.
Okay, I'm gonna start with Shawnee. Shawnee, what do you do if you see some text messages in your man's cell phone from another man
calling him Boo?
That's calling him Boo and saying, "Oh, I had such a great time last night with you."
It's over.
Damn, Shawnee not even asking. She already changed the locks. Like that.
You know what I mean? If it's a man calling him Boo and Bae, it's over. If he got that, if he put, and this has happened before, if that's a woman and he put a man's name on it, because that's how I ended up in jail. If that's a woman and he put the man's name on it, I'm gonna talk about it. It's in there. That's it.
I've gone out. Me and Jay Black have gone to playoff basketball games that were amazing, and never in the world, never in history did I ever text him afterwards and say, "Yo, Jay, had a great time."
Man, that award show. Remember, we was up front with Alicia Keys. Remember, in the front row, and that was amazing, Mike. Wow, I had so much fun with you.
I never sent a text message to a guy saying I had so
The
much
comedy
fun
show,
with you yesterday.
dog. That show, man. Listen, babe. Hey, boo. What?
All right. I hate to do this. I hate to do this, but let me give a public service announcement to everybody. When a person goes through your cell phone, first of all, the relationship is over. Just admit to yourself when you've gone through somebody's cell phone, and sorry, Jay, the relationship is over. But other than that, when you're questioning a person on what you found in a cell phone, and their go-to is, I want to know why you were looking through my cell phone, that means they're avoiding what was in the cell phone. And they want to go back to well, why were you in my cell phone? Now, I hate some of y'all are cheating right now. And I'm telling you, it's not worth it. I'm trying to tell you it's not worth cheating. And I know I'm blowing your spot up. But if a person stays on that theme, I want to know why you're looking through my cell phone, and does not want to talk about what was found in the cell phone.
The Bay and the Boo comments.
Yeah, and the comments and I had a great time with you last night.
My question, I guess, for Shawn, if it was just him, is it different because he was cheating with a guy, or is it? No, I don't know for Shawnee. I'm asking for Shawnee because women sometimes, we know this happens, they take a guy back for cheating with a female. Is it because it was his homie that you felt more? Is it more violation for a female to find out your dude is cheating with a dude? You feel less than a woman or something like that because you couldn't satisfy her?
No, it's just over. There ain't nothing to talk about.
So it's not levels to it.
If there's bang and boo, well, I don't go through phones. So if that come to me, it's a problem. If I see bay and boo, it's over. Ain't nothing to talk about. Because who are you calling bay and boo, and who's referring to you as that? I don't want to hear. I don't even want to hear it. Like I said, I ended up in jail behind that. So no, I'm good.
You keep saying that. I'm not gonna get into it, but that is a juicy. I went to jail over there, but
she let you know. She letting anybody know that when the day shiny, she's willing to go to jail. If you want to play stupid games,
I'm not willing to go to jail. That's the thing. That's why. So if I see it, it's just like, okay, it's over. There's nothing to talk about. It's over.
Tazabi said you might be able to get away texting somebody had a great time. Okay, maybe. But to say, hey, beautiful.
Hey, beautiful.
Had a beautiful time. No, you can't say that either.
Had a beautiful time.
Okay, Jay, if Mike texts you something about, hey, babe, what you gonna do? What in the morning in the group chat? Hey, Jay, hey, beautiful, how you doing this morning?
Oh God! I'm like, who hacked this phone? Because this guy's crazy.
Thank you.
Who playing games? Shotty playing games. Shotty got his phone.
What?
I'm gonna delete it so fast. Like,
if some stuff happens, you just don't even need to. It don't even need to be dealt with. If that happened for me, if that happened, I see that. Okay, then another one bites the dust. Shoot, let it go.
Yo, I am so appalled at what Kathy put in her comment. Kathy, I didn't know you was built like this. I don't know why you don't have a secret code on your cell phone. My phone is personal. Also, be careful with what you're searching for because you might find it. So you got a secret code, Kathy? Oh,
you got that secured folder. Oh.
You got the secret code, Kathy?
Oh, okay, Kathy.
You ain't sharing your code with your significant other, Kathy. Is that what you're saying? You're not sharing it?
That's the topic in itself because you should be able to share it in a relationship, or like why not? But some people say you still want privacy. So there's some marriages and long relationships that they share and have their beliefs, and other ones that don't. You said why with what?
Privacy for what? What's private?
Because some people.
Mike would not text that to Jay Black because he's scared of Lady Q. That's on facts. Yo, let me tell you something. Lady Q is a nice person, but I'd be scared Lady Q might screenshot it and put some type of Instagram things you should never post. You should never send your best friend.
Put some music behind it, post it online. Look at this. Yeah.
I tell you what, and listen. There's the one thing about Shawnee when she says stuff. I used to not, when we first started doing the show, right? Shawnee would say things. And I'd be like, yeah, she just said she ain't about that life. She ain't about that shit.
She really putting gasoline on people.
When Shawty says, I'm just going to say, I'm like, yeah, right. She ain't just going to say. No, I'm just going to say, if I have to say this, then this is what's going to happen, and that's what's going to happen. So as years went by, I realized that there was a lot of things, and I don't say nothing. I just see, and I go like, oh, she stood by that. I said, oh, okay, all right, she stood by that. Because, I'm petty. I put it in the back of my mind to be like, oh, yeah, she was lying about that. She was just fronting about that. Let me tell you something. That whole cold words and all that other stuff and not being afraid to give out cold words. Man, Shawnee put all her chips in one day. She was like, you know what? I don't even know what I should say.
Well, you can say, yeah, you got all my passwords.
She said,
my phone.
I don't even remember them, but she did give them. She did give them.
Oh, that's why she won chores, because she gave up hers. That's the point.
She never asked me.
But go ahead. What Shawnee say? What Shawnee
said? I went over there and she was like, I need to hook my security system to your phone so you can see what's happening in the house. I said, oh, she won.
She's like, hey, you can see what's going on. I ain't got nothing. Like, Lady Q, like watching me is like watching paint dry.
Why? That's not why.
Look, Lady Q just sent this to me. She said, this is Kathy Black. She said, this is Kathy right here.
What? This is Kathy Black. If you sneak and go through my phone when I'm asleep, sneak and cry too. Don't wake me up with that shit. This is
that's Kathy. She said that's Kathy. Kathy don't give an F. Don't bother me. If you want to be looking, all right.
Seek and you shall find. Kathy Black said, I'm not sharing my code with nobody except my daughter. When something happens to me, she can get into my phone and let my friends know. A relationship with a significant other ain't guaranteed to last, but now they know all your phone business. Damn, Kathy.
But if you're opening up to someone,
well, I don't have nothing in the phone, so
who hurt you?
Yeah, right.
No, I mean, I don't know. I guess some people just like that. I mean, no, you can have a code to my phone. My kids had a code to my phone.
But I do like that though about Shawnee. She has nothing to hide. She's an open book. Go ahead, look. Well, I'm not doing nothing. I ain't got nothing to worry about. You and that's to make you feel more secure.
I think she punked me. I think that was a game of chicken. She was like, go ahead, give me my security.
That ain't what. Now, I don't have a problem with being connected to the security, but you know why I said you needed to be connected.
I got it. I just so in 2023, the reason why I wanted to show that video in 2023, cheating isn't just regular cheating anymore. Like 10, 15 years ago, cheating was you were worried about a woman sending your man text messages. Now you have to worry about another man sending your man text messages. It's just what it is. That's the reality of 2023. Boss man said, I don't mind sharing my codes, but don't be looking to find anything. Well, yeah. Okay. I understand that. So there's another video here where a young man wanted to run for something. And this is 2023. So things have changed. And the mother didn't agree with what he was running for. And just like I said, when you look at text messages nowadays, I said this joke a long time ago, and I didn't know how real it was going to be. I said there was a time when a man didn't want his woman to have guy friends. And now, and this was like 15 years ago, you got to suspect if your woman has girlfriends. And you got to be like, what's going on with the girlfriends? So you're not just having no company sitting up in your bed watching TV with your girl. It's my girlfriend. No. Nobody's laying up in your bed except me. Nobody.
What up, Jay Marie?
So now we have, what up, Jay Marie? So now we have a young man who wants to run for something who probably 15 years ago wouldn't have ran for something. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. I just want you to see. But I do stand up.
I thought he was playing. Yeah,
that's my real job. That's my real job.
Google his name, boss man. You probably see some stuff.
So,
matter of fact, if you in DFW, you can come see him do stand up Saturday.
At the Reprom at the warehouse in Fort Worth. I'll be there Saturday, along with a band, with the DJ, with the food, where y'all gonna have your drinks. But this young man decided he wanted to run for something. And this is how the mother responded in 2023. This is how the mother.
And picture up on the school, bitch, saying you running for queen. You gonna gonna be running for somewhere to live.
How can
Cause
I-
you got to go.
How can I not run for queen, mama? At the end of the day, all the boys is running for king, mama. You think who you think they really gonna vote for?
Devin, eat your food and take your sick ass home.
Mama.
So
you running for queen, Devin?
You
Yes.
pissing me out now. You accept the little gay shit and then this how far they try to go.
Oh man.
He was playing.
No,
He's running for queen. He's running for queen. Back today, running for queen.
No, he wasn't playing.
No, I'm talking about boss man. I was playing.
All right, I don't know what to say. Like, I don't think it's a big deal that he's running for queen if people vote for him. But do y'all have a problem with him running for queen?
He can't run for queen. What do you mean? What do you mean? It's not a big deal.
Well, he could have identified. If he identified.
Listen, no.
It's 2023.
I mean, he got some queen tendencies when I heard him talk. He got some.
He did, mama.
No, he's a boy. He's a boy. He's a boy. He needs to run for king.
But he needs
to run. That's not our problem. He's not a girl. That's not our problem. Queen is for girls. That's not our problem.
So Jay Marie, would you have a problem? I don't know what. No, I don't think that's
don't
true.
have nothing to do with somebody being gay. Has nothing to do with them saying I want to be a man or a woman. That has nothing. Those are two different things. Gay is one thing. I know plenty gay men that are men and say I am a man. He was born a male, so what he's supposed to run for is king. Just because he's feminine doesn't mean that people won't vote for him. It's plenty of gay boys that are proud of who they are, and the ones that are proud of who they are and not afraid to say, yes, I am a gay male, I am a gay boy. People embrace them. I've never seen it where when they proud of it, I'm not saying that it's easy, but most of the time when they proud of it and they're okay with who they are and the skin they're in, not too many people have a problem because you know why? They don't care what you think.
They're going to change that king and queen. How about to say, because they're going to say anybody can run, but then they're going to change it from not king or queen. It's going to be
I'm surprised they haven't. I'm surprised they haven't changed it already.
Yeah, it's got. I don't know what the new name is, but it's going to, there's going to be a new name.
When my kids get old enough to have kids, I'm going to homeschool my grandkids. They not going to this.
For what?
Yeah. What was the Johnson? What was his comment? Is that his name? Johnson. Yeah, she raised a punk. That's her fault. Damn, I don't think it's her fault that she raised a punk. Just like she said, run for what you want in your own house. Oh, wow. It's going down. It's going down. Jay Marie said he's grown, but he didn't come out until after high school, but he doesn't identify as a woman or do any of that. I identify.
Why isn't his daddy?
Oh wow, the branches that this grows, Lady Q.
No, because he said he's the punk. She raised the punk, so now he's saying his daddy fought you punk.
Oh man, I don't know what to say.
Yeah, that king and queen is over. Like I see that coming.
So all right, Jay, let's personalize. If I had a son, and you do have a son. And says he wants to run for queen. How do you go about now? This is difficult.
What you gonna say? That's what I want to know.
This is very tough. I respect the fact. You know what? We need some thinking music. Let's get you a little thinking music. Let's get some thoughts.
Let your comments speak. Your comments got comments.
She accepted it.
I want to know what Jay thinks.
She should have never
came home from school and said, "Dad, I'm gonna run for queen." What you saying to little man?
I need to understand if he understands that. I need to understand because he said because all the guys was running for king. So he wasn't going to win. That's why he wanted to be a queen, right? Something like that effect.
I guess your son said that to you. Well, all the boys are running for king, and I'm not going to win, so I'm going to run for queen. What are you saying?
Why we ask? We putting Jay Black on the spot. Why we asking Jay Black? You thinking, Lady Q? I want to know what where's his daddy? Because y'all like to holler, a woman can't raise a man. You're actually right, Lady Q. But why you there? Why you there? Why you there? If your son comes to you and says he wants to run for queen, Lady Q, because you're rational, you're in tune with this stuff. Not with this stuff, but you're more inclusive, I should say. You're more inclusive in your thinking and words that should be used and how the words should be used and things of that nature. What would you do if your son comes out? Like, I already know what Shawnee would do. I don't know what I would do. Having a father and a mother has nothing to do with a child's personal choice. Okay, I guess that was a response to Lady Q. Okay, all right. So, Jay, giving you time to ponder your answer.
I'm not gonna care what people think about me. I'm being honest with my response. Like, I'm not gonna care what people judge me. I'm not gonna care about any of that stuff. This is for me in my personal journey in life. And no, I could not deal with, nor could I handle. That's why I said I would think I need to. First off, you would already know your child. You would know their tendencies. You would know what's going on in their world. So it wouldn't be a heterosexual young man just all of a sudden coming to you saying, I want to be a run for queen. So that's not realistic.
Okay.
Is that not true? Is that
that's what's happening now?
Yeah, I agree.
Like all of these men that's deciding, okay, I'm gonna be a woman so I can compete in sports and win. It's not all because that I don't believe that all of them are attracted to the same sex. They know. I don't believe all of them think that they are females. They just mad because they can't beat a man at a man's game. So they like, okay, I'm gonna go over here to the weaker sex, and I'm gonna just claim that I'm a transgender, whatever. I'm sorry, I don't know how to explain. I get confused.
You're trans woman.
I don't believe that all of them just sit up there and honestly feel like, oh, I'm a woman and this is why I'm gonna do it. No, you getting beat by men because you a punk and you won't stand up to a man and do what's necessary to train. So you say, okay, I'm gonna go over here to the weaker sex that I know I can beat.
Okay, so Jay, your final answer would be you've known this for a while. You've known that he could be gay for a while because you've seen what's going on. So your final answer would be: are you supporting it as a father, or you're not supporting it?
I'm selfish. I couldn't handle it. I'm worrying about me.
Jay Marie said you accept a little gay, which I think implies how he has.
Yeah. In that case, yeah.
All right. So you're not gonna support. You're not gonna support it.
So what king elect dude is going to hang with the queen elect? So that's interesting. No, I couldn't. I'm being honest. I don't know if maybe the older generation. I'm not even in that older, but I'm gonna put myself there. I think the mindset is tough. It's tough when that'll be tough to see your son want to be a queen. Yeah, if we being honest, like Mike, you know damn well that was a loaded question, but that's why I said
that's why I'm not sitting here saying whatever you're saying is wrong. I mean, we're not even talking about trans now. We're talking about just gay. Lady Q said this could be a matter of if I can't beat them, I'll win another way and have nothing to do with him being gay. He just want to win. That could be.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking
about. But
right, Shawnee, well said.
The woman should have cut that at the bud when the Jenner dude won Woman of the Year. Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, women did say that, but we were told when we said something about that, then we're wrong. We not being inclusive, and I'm tired of hearing that word. I'm not gonna be inclusive. I'm not, and hopefully we don't get kicked off YouTube again. But I'm not, and I'm not gonna sit up here and act like I'm okay with this because it hurts their feelings. Well, it hurt my feelings that you got my damn kids confused, and I keep having to have conversations about why they ain't chicken nuggets.
That's a topic in itself, what she just said, because you have to accept people for who they are on one hand. I get it, but when it's closely personal to you, you don't have to go along with it if you disagree, but you do have to respect people and how they identify in those aspects. That's a tough one. But Shawnee, like, I don't give a darn what you think, what you say.
That's how I feel too. Don't have my kids like my daughter sitting them talking about what if I want to identify as a chicken nugget. Have you lost your mind?
Well,
you're not doing that.
Solo Johnson said he could identify as a damn rabbit. He's still a human as a male. All right. If my son came up to me and said he wanted to run for queen,
out of nowhere, left field,
even though you're gonna pick up on certain things. Like there's certain things, but let's just say he was a great basketball player. Let's just say he was working out in the gym. Let's just say all the stupid stereotypes of what being a man would be. Let's just say he checked all the boxes. All the boxes checked out. And at the end, he was just like, Dad, I'm going to run for queen. Lady Q's comment, keep it right there until I finish this thought. I would have to tell him the backlash that he's about to face. And what you're about to face is going to be, you're going to have to face a lot.
It's going to stay with you for the rest of your life.
And they're going to say some things. But if this is what you want to do, I would lay out the whole thing on what the repercussions are going to be. But if this is what you want to do, and you want to run for queen, I'm going to rock with you. Because I can't have stipulations on how I support and love you. There can't be a limit on how when I'm going to be in your corner and when I'm not going to be in your corner. So if you ask me, hey, Dad, I know you're good at writing slogans to win or whatever, and you're good at it, can you help me? I'm going to help.
I want you to be the best damn queen you could be, huh, Mike?
That's
what
it's got to be. That's what it's got to be. I can't pick and choose when I'm the ride or die parent. I can't pick and choose. But I'm gonna let you know.
So you wear the father of the queen shirt? Get Lady Q to make your shirt.
If that's what it is, that's what it is. I can't take the chance. I can't be the person who just be like, oh, I don't agree with that, so I can't rock with you.
Comments.
Lady Q said it's really the parents that make kids feel like they got to pick a side. You got men out here telling their sons they can't wear pink. Hey, I like salmon. It's not pink, it's salmon. Lady Q part, Trina, you identify with what God gave you. You get what you get, and you don't pitch a fit. Now, we're talking about a different situation now. Y'all talking about trans. We're talking about a young man who wanted to be the homecoming queen or the prom king or queen or whatever it is. Jay Marie says, well, my oldest said that he was having most of his issues in high school because of him hiding his true feelings. Hey,
that's deep. Now that's deep. They're trying to be something that internally they're struggling with, but their body appearance and their bio is not who they identify with. And now that can lead to emotional problems. Like, and Shawn, you don't get that part.
Does your son identify with being, does he identify as a girl or he's gay?
Sexuality. Because
it's a difference.
Well, there's a difference. That's why I want to make sure that we stay on him wanting to be the queen. This is not a transgender issue. This is him trying to be the queen. That couldn't have been a conversation I'd have with him. He better talk to his mom. See, boss man, but you can't send him off to his mama. All right, I want to tell every heterosexual person this, and I've said this before. This is why I always say I'm a flaming heterosexual, because if I was gay, I'd be flaming. I'd be a flaming gay dude. I'd be the typical, the stereotype. I'd be the stereotype. Just imagine if you lived in a world where people said being heterosexual was wrong and you had to hide it, how much that would put you through. If you had to hide liking women, how traumatic that would have to be when you were in certain situations and you had to hide it. Like you had to hide your feelings and your desires towards women. How difficult that would be for you. I mean, I wasn't mad, but yeah.
People go through that already.
His choice to come out.
Heterosexuals can't. It's some women and some men that you can't express your feelings for.
No, but it was society said it was wrong to express your feelings.
Does he identify or is he gay?
My son identifies as a gay man.
That's a gay man. He's a gay man.
He identifies, but he's not gay, or
he's
gay?
actually a man. He's actually a man.
He's a gay man. He's not a gay human that wants to be a woman. He is a gay man.
Father of the male queen. You gotta get Mike t-shirt. Otherwise, it's a regular statement. No, I just text. Y'all don't know. Jay Black, when Jay Black said I had to wear a shirt, father of the male queen, I just text Jay Black and I told him I had a beautiful time with him last night.
You're crazy. That's a great way to think of it, Mike.
No, I'm saying if you put yourself, if the roles are reversed, you'd understand how difficult it would be to be able to live your life when you know you're attracted to women, but society says you're not supposed to be. Right, not transgender type identified, not okay, this is a whole lot. We got to wrap up the show.
But I don't understand. I mean, being gay that's one thing. My issue is when you were born a male and you decide I'm a female.
You can't have an issue with somebody else. That's what somebody just said right now.
I can't have an issue. I can have an issue. Now, you might not like that I have an issue, but I can have an issue the same way they want to have their rights and they want to say whatever in the hell they want to say, and they want us to sit here and eat shit politely and smile and grin and kumbaya with them. I have a problem with that.
Just because you don't know how to explain it to your kid that this person looks like a boy but identifies as a girl, because you don't want to have that conversation with your child, is that person?
No, I don't have no problem explaining to my kids. I tell my kids, but the same way you're saying that to me, just like they don't want to accept that you was born a male or a female. That's what it is.
Well, this has been a good show.
I was just playing the advocate. What is it now?
I will say that
opposing views.
I just don't think anybody should have to change their wording, and that's a whole different transgender. We've gone down this road before. I don't like the fact that you want me to change how the words I use to describe people who think like me, and you want me to call them something that makes you comfortable, even though they're comfortable with what I'm calling them. What up, Red?
I agree with Shawnee.
And I just, the transgender thing is a whole different agenda that they have that I think is being pushed on making people, like I said, change how they communicate with other people who communicate in similar ways. So the women in my life like to be called mom and like to be called mothers. They don't like to be called birthing people. Now, if you ask me to call you a birthing person, I don't have any problem with it. If I say, hey, welcome to motherhood, and they'd be like, whoa. No, I'm just going to go. All right, cool. All right, Jay Black got to go. I got to go. I got to pick up my daughter and take her to school. Don't forget, this Saturday goes down the Reprom 23 at the warehouse. If you want to get your tickets, go to eventcreate.com/E/Reprom 23. I'm hosting it along with Shawnee Scott. That website right there. Go get your tickets. Tickets are selling. I'm just letting y'all know. I can't guarantee you that you can sit at the table with me and Shawnee.
There is a seat left at the table with us.
Oh, there's one seat left. You don't have to bring a date. You can come with your friends. You can come by yourself. You just have to be grown. You can come. Listen, let's be real. You a man, you got a boyfriend, you can come. If you a woman, you got a girlfriend, you can come. We ain't got no problem. We gonna party with everybody, and I'm gonna make it.
If you a man and you want to come and you want to win the prom queen title, you gotta make sure that you look exactly like a woman when you walk in there. Don't come in there with no lace front and a beat in your mouth because you ain't gonna win. Okay. So if you want to win the king and queen, there is a king and a queen. So if you a man and you can't take some of that bass out your voice when you got face beat in this big old wig and this dress and the fake boobs and stuff on, then run for the king. What? Period.
I don't know if Shawnee ran that by the people who are organizing. I just want to be on YouTube tomorrow. All right. All I want to do is be on YouTube tomorrow. I want to thank everybody for watching. Oh, shit. I don't even know. I reserve the right to retract Shawnee's statement because I don't know how true that is. I'm not sure. I don't know. Are y'all off the rest? No, we're not. Or Mike just gonna... No, we're not.
Back. He just off work. today.
Yeah, I'm just off work, so we'll be back here tomorrow. I don't know. We'll have to find information. We'll have to the organizers of the reprom will have to find out the stipulations. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what Shawnee said is 100%.
Okay, well, if you come up in there, a man dressed
wait.
talking about that you want to run for the queen, I'm running for queen, so we gonna have to fight. I'm bringing brass knuckles and everything because I'm ass like a woman in the street. So
my God, mute her, please. Somebody,
there
ain't a mute button I can put on you. Love me for who I am.
Yeah. Come on up there in your dress.
Love me for who I am, not who you want me to be. Because I could never be that. Oh, my God. But understand there's only one thing in life that's guaranteed. It will end. So enjoy every minute, every second. You fight for everything in life. Fight for your happiness and never let anyone take it from you. We will see y'all tomorrow. Shout out to everybody. We're back on Media Room 360 on YouTube. Thank y'all for supporting. Please spread the word about Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends. Kathy Black, don't instigate. Stop instigating. Stop instigating. All right, y'all. You know what it is. Yeah. Oh, shit.
Michael Shawn and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts.